And let's head over to France, where, as anticipated, France witnessed a bit of political chaos on Sunday after far-right candidate Eric Zemmour launched his presidential campaign to kickstart his bid for the upcoming elections. Now, thousands of anti-fascist protesters rallied against the far-right former French television journalist who was holding his first campaign rally near Paris. Now, Zemmour, who announced his candidacy last week, has drawn comparisons in France to the former American President Donald Trump. The event was organized by nearly about 50 organizations, including the far-left political parties, the trade unionists, and also the anti-racist groups. And this is what unfolded. The protesters chanted, "Zemmour, go away, no fascism without fascists," and there was complete pandemonium within the rally where people started throwing chairs at each other, and then it was a bit of a free-for-all, and the police took a lot of time and effort to bring the situation under control.
Je suis d'une organisation qui a toujours combattu le fascisme à travers l'histoire, et M. Zemmour, c'est quelqu'un qui a un grand amour pour, en particulier le maréchal Pétain, l'idéologie fasciste. Il a été condamné plusieurs fois pour apologie de la haine raciale. Ça va contre les valeurs d'universalité de la classe ouvrière que porte mon organisation et en lesquelles je crois. Donc c'est pour ça que c'était important d'être là aujourd'hui. Parce qu'il est hors de question que ce monsieur vienne faire un meeting dans ma ville.
But that was not all. In a pretty dramatic video, a man was seen grabbing at Zemmour by the neck as he was making his way through the crowd towards the stage during his very first political rally. So this is how the presidential candidate, the far-right presidential candidate, was treated and welcomed for his very first political rally. The rally was initially planned to take place at a venue in Paris, but then it was eventually moved to a suburb after there were reports that Zemmour would be welcomed with a lot of protests. The Zemmour, remember, has been compared with Donald Trump, and just like Trump's promises during his presidency, Zemmour has pledged to slash and crack down on immigration, and he's also said that he will reduce taxes dramatically. Zemmour has been convicted for inciting racial hatred, is the main challenger to the long-time far-right figure Marine Le Pen of the National Rally Party, known for making some very provocative statements against Islam and immigration. Zemmour has won significant amount of support from the mainstream conservative rights groups. France is also set to hold its presidential elections on the 10th of April next year. And with less than 6 months left for the polls, several political parties in France are gearing up to choose their candidates for the upcoming presidential elections. Meanwhile, France's Conservative Party has chosen Valérie Pécresse to challenge the French President Emmanuel Macron next year. For the first time ever, France's Republicans have picked a woman presidential candidate. The President Emmanuel Macron, who is expected to seek a second term, is yet to announce his candidacy. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.